take $50 million or take nothing, live in student loan debt, and wait for your chance to fight against the surveillance state, which would you pick? $50 million right now, or wait for a time when the surveillance state is coming and have a chance to stop it? I chose the latter. I am the inventor of the smartphone. Steve Jobs used my designs, and you will see, going through the papers signed off by Carnegie Mellon, that I'm correct. There's not been a single person who's ever denied that I invented the smartphone. So we'll start with some comedy. It looks like we just popped up. This question mark, you see this a lot on lots of devices now. A circle with a question mark inside of it. That's a design I invented for help that lets you know what's going on in the app. So as an inventor, Dr. Evil's dad, he had absurd claims like he invented the question mark. Well, I kind of did. So close that out. The on-screen keyboard, they could have called it that. They call it the virtual keyboard. You'll find out later that Steve Jobs, using these papers, actually did call it he did call it the virtual keyboard. We call it that now, right? But I called it back in 2002. All these are from 2000. These are all from 2000. I'm making jokes here. I don't get into jokes right now. I'm going to get into some designs. The watches, I got this from Dick Tracy. Glasses. I wanted to get the shoe phone too, but I should have wrote it down. Cell phone, turn the pump on a cell phone and have wireless. No big deal here, no big deal. That's just writing some stuff down. It's not one of the big designs. But this is from 2000. We have here the scheduler. I don't know what that even means. Don't worry about that one. Shoes the master. More jokes. We start with the jokes. So this is 2000. This is my name down here. James W. Sager III. I'm the inventor of the smartphone. I'm the father of the smartphone. I never attacked Apple because I don't care about money. I designed this to fight the surveillance state. That's why I designed it so well. I could have not designed it, had the surveillance state happen a couple years later, but I want to fight against the surveillance state. I want to have a good fight. So anybody standing with me and can help me get the settlements I deserve, I will pay you a lot of money. So would you choose $50 million now or fighting against the surveillance state? Well, it's on right now, so if you work for me a little bit, I will be paying you probably up to $50 million. I'll pay you a couple million, at least a couple 100,000, you know. I need people calling lawyers for me right now. They need to be in a panic. The lawyers need to be in a panic. Because when I first called the lawyers, most lawyers are all like Apple, Google sided, right? These are all Apple, Google sided. Warren Buffett sold his stock because of me. Here's the iPod design. Well, anyway, I could design things exceptionally well and ergonomic, so I've done my entire life. I disagree with much of the book says, because I knew more than the book I used conversations for. If I'm failing this course, I'll just withdraw from college. I feel my original line of thinking isn't appreciated to today's society. So whereas Apple's conformist, I think different. Like I said, this is a job. I'm actually hiring you right now. If you're watching this and you believe in this, I've given you no reason to believe it because I haven't showed you the real designs yet. iPod used to be a mixtape driver. It wasn't supposed to be a walled garden. I'm giving you no reason to believe it. When I start giving you reason to believe this, be on my side, and I'll get you a couple $1 million. This is the highest paying job. You're in the highest paying job in the entire planet right now. The scheduler, just some scheduler stuff. This is from 2000. More alerts. Different tones for different alerts. You know, that's in this phone. Here's the virtual keyboard. If size permits, a big keyboard could pop up to allow the users to enter data by pressing buttons on it. Virtual keyboard was never around before. Full typable keyboard. This was my invention. This is the AirTags keychain that you can beep from your phone. Here's the course, human-computer interaction. All the editors and stuff. It was a new course back then. I knew more than the instructors. 3-button navigation, the back button for Android 3-button navigation. Here's all 3-button navigations: the home button, the back button, and the multiple page view. That's the 3-button. The multiple page view is the Apple button. Sound recorder, whatever. PC link, allow Palm to sync with PC, backup data. Allow beepers, reminders. That's more alerts. Here's some emails apparently. I got this signed by Ken Canadier that these are legit. More alert stuff. I said we haven't even got to the deep stuff right now. It seems like it opened up the weak stuff first and then goes into the tough stuff later. Sound recorder, PC trap. We already did PC. Scheduler, more advanced we have today. It's like letting your employees schedule around you if they have days off. Birth of the smartphone. This is pretty good. Allow cell phones such as Allow interfacing with the cell phone such that the palm can exchange information with the phone. So we turned the Palm Pod into cell phone. What do you see you have in your hand? It's basically a Palm Pod. There's little icons, right? Well, the Palm Pod with a phone to access the internet for database storage and retrieval. So you're looking at the mobile cloud there. Okay, and then this is my classmates who don't have a clue saying you should ship it with a Palm Pod with Post-it notes attached to it. More birth of smartphone. More arguing with me, mad that they're arguing with me. We talked about that. Is this a good assumption? I knew more. I was questioning the book because the book didn't know stuff. Three-button navigation, back and forward, multiple page view. Once again, we have the three-button navigation back. Fuzzy search, that's used in Google now. Also, there's virtual keyboard. Look at that, the virtual keyboard. You like, I mean, you'll be honest. Like, Steve Jobs plagiarized me. Like, it was this a good one. Like, Steve Jobs plagiarized me. That's a good one for like screenshotting. We'll like this. Finish. A new one. That's good. Anyway, so there you go. Steve Jobs plagiarized me. Awesome. Shred Durst stuff. Who cares? Contact list was app specific in the contact list, like contact list of your phones, your addresses. It was specific to each app in the. I said make it global. That's where you put your phone numbers in. Phone numbers, once again, that's contact list. Pretty obvious you can get contact list, the phone on. Internet database is this is the iCloud, this is mobile cloud. We'll start with, let's go around. This is customizable home screen, graffiti. To use, the pad only appears when you use it. So graffiti was talking about, then we said, let's use the virtual keyboard is what I said. Knew more about the book. Meanwhile, I was getting graded like crap in there. Copy paste, we got that. So if you want to make money, just Google for litigation lawyers for IP, litigation lawyers for copyright, litigation lawyers for patents, and you will instantly be putting pressure on them. This is the mobile cloud, email, internet share database is the cloud. Like I said, I invented the smartphone. Okay, I'll say it a million times. This is designed to stop the surveillance state. Your biggest fight against the surveillance state is here with me, and I will get you millions of dollars if you fight with me. And if I don't get millions of dollars, obviously I'm gonna get you just thousands of dollars. But if you get me billions, I'll get you billions of dollars probably too. So do you want to fight with me? Obviously we have a lot of people working. We'll split it good, but I'm very generous. I don't care about money. We're trying to save people from getting turned into the government for stuff they say on the phone. We're trying to save people from free speech. Apple shut down Parler, which was free speech. Restrictions were on it to do this and stuff. Contact lists, whatever. Spell checker, whatever. Post-it notes, whatever. Notepad. All in one. Everything in the Palm Pod. This is when I knew what the surveillance state was on. This is when I knew the surveillance state was on. Everything goes into it, so everybody will want to carry it. When you want to carry everything, it has GPS in it. There you go. Here's the things I invented. You see, there's all these design documents, whatever. Let's show what I actually really designed. Back it. Contact list. There you go. I've had the virtual keyboard, 3-button nav, App Store, turn the palm into cellular, cloud computing, low positioning system, smartwatch, Apple Watch, Google Visor, or the Visor, QR business code, wireless communication, fuzzy search, advanced scheduler, spell check. No big deal. Advanced search, different sounds for different alerts, voice recorder, AirTags, wire computer to move files, contact list, wireless, and more. There's articles about this. So anyway, they're closing out. This is the question was hypothetical. Would you take $50 million or fight for the surveillance, fight against the surveillance state? But if you're allied with me, you get both. I can honestly get you $50 million if you call some lawyers for me. So starfightergeneral@gmail.com. Just get in touch with me, and you'll be dialing up lawyers for all these designs. Here's the App Store. Additional programs, quality control, freeware, shareware, and software. Upload them up. So get a hold of me. Put comments in YouTube, and I'll try to get you $50 million. All right. I'm not a jerk. I'm not a scammer. This is legit. This is what I fought against, I fight against these guys. My grandpa was boots on the ground in WW2. This guy's mad. He lost. Titler lost WW2. This is bullshit here. They want to get rid of your car. Hello, goodbye car. Goodbye car ownership. All right. Well, anyway. And then obviously Biden, Putin. They're killing their own people just to take your money, man. These people don't care about people. I care about people. I care about you, man. So put a comment. You wanna work for me? I'll get you millions of dollars. I might even get you billions of dollars. We're taking on Apple and Google to take down the surveillance state. I'm very generous. I'm a man. I want to use my money to help people. I want to help people in the inner city, Appalachia. I want to get some MST3K episodes back on. I want to fund Kevin Smith some money. See, let's see all the people I want to help out right here. I actually have a list of people I want to help. And you are one of them. If you call, all you have to do is call up some random lawyers a couple of times a week. You know? Okay, here we go. No, this is not it. Do you want to call random lawyers up a couple of times a week? It's kind of fun. You sound like get my sensei a good dojo. Give underground McDonald's, put dance clubs underneath, bring back the arcades, and Drew Carey versus MST3K. Whose line it is anyway? Got some episodes lined up for MST3K from the riff. And this is all legit. I'm the author of the smartphone. Let's get back to 80s, 90s fun stuff. Get out of this surveillance state nonsense. These guys want to conquer the world. They have too much money and they want to conquer the world. Taking away your money. Think about it. Think our grandparents, man. At least my grandparents could afford a house on like a blue collar job. My grandparents could afford a house, a barn, both sides, a house and land and a shed or a barn, right? On one year's salary, right? Now we have R&D, we're doing it better. We have manufacturing, computers, robotics. We have 10,000 times the manufacturing. We should have 10,000 times as many houses, or 10,000 times the big houses, right? No, we can't even afford houses because these rich people in the surveillance state want to steal from us, right? So I want to get you your millions of dollars. I want to make everybody have a better life. Bring it back to what it's supposed to be. Lift up the poor. You know, a utopia makes a rich man poor. You know, utopia makes a rich man poor. So rich people are always in a continual state of destroying in order as they can supply you the very thing to destroy. Joe Biden brought in the race riots so he can say he cured them, you know, fixed the race riots, you know. And homelessness is caused by design. They restrict housing, so supply is low, demand's high, profits are high. People are suffering what they're doing. Let's fix the world, man. Get behind me, man. Call a couple of lawyers for me. Put it in the comments. I'll literally pay you millions of dollars. Okay. If I only make a couple million, obviously I'm not going to give you all my money. But you know, let's say I make $5 million, and you're here with me, thick and thin, I could drop you up to like $100,000. Right? Give me $50 million, I'm getting you like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? It goes on and on. You know, just leave a comment if you want to work with me. I have the highest paying job ever. If I make I make the full 330 billion, and you're with me thick and thin, I can give you like $3 billion, dude. I'm not even joking. Not even joking. I mean, I could even give you more than that, dude. I don't care about freaking money. Who cares about freaking money? All right, let's get out of here. If you care about money, and like I care about saving us from the surveillance state, but if you care about money and you want millions of dollars, leave a comment. I'll get you it. All you have to do is a couple of things for me. I'll have a couple of lawyers. Catch you.